Hello again, everybody. It's Eric with Better Every Shave, back with another video today. I'll be using the aluminum version of the Yaqi Excalibur, and I also have the brass, the chrome-plated brass version. I've done an in-depth razor report on both of those in a previous video, and I'll link to that and do one of those little pop-up things. And I'll also link in the description in case you want more information on that. The product I'm featuring in today's video is the Cherie Tobacco by Elysian Soap Shop. And this is one of those killer sweet cherry fragrances. Let's go look at the top down here. Comes in a 4-ounce tub, and it is just a lovely, very, very slick, soft soap. The real killer for this one is just the fragrance. It performs very, very well. It's one of those ones that you want to open the tub and smell every so often because it just has such a wonderful fragrance to it. But yeah, great performance, great fragrance, and just an all-around good soap. And so if we take a look at the website for this product, Elysian soaps are sold on Etsy. So Elysian Soap Shop is an Etsy shop, and the Cherie Tobacco men's shaving soap, like I said, tallow and shea butter, silk, kale, and clay. It's a small batch. Comes in either a 2-ounce travel tub, which is it's a nice tub, and then it also comes as the 4-ounce tin, which is the one that I've shown you here today. If we look at the description, the goal was to create a shaving soap with the most simple, high-quality ingredients that also has tons of creamy, stable lather. Our soaps are made in small batches with only the finest ingredients. We specifically created a well-balanced formula designed for all skin types, normal, oily, or sensitive skin, with no artificial colors, no parabens, no sodium lauryl sulfates, and no palm oil or phthalates when at all possible. I've heard nothing but positive reviews and have actually seen some other shavers using this soap. I'm really glad that Shannon, the artisan behind it, is getting some attention. Anytime I can feature a smaller, lesser known artisan, I like to do that. So just know that this is a really wonderful fragrance. It does have some tobacco in it, but to me, I mean, I pretty much get the sweet cherry just kind of hits you right in the face in a nice way. It's very pleasant. And then, yeah, the tobacco's, it's there, but it's a subtle, much more cherry forward to my nose. And yeah, the performance has been great. You'll see in the shave video coming up that the lather is not only easy to make, but also it's a super base, really stands up there with just about any other soap. I mean, any other soap, period, that I've used. Let's go ahead and take a look at the shave. All right, time for a shave. And I'm applying the pre-shave, which at this point I was still using the Shea Butter from Vanderhagen. Since I've got the PAA tube, which is just their cube soap in a twist-up tube, kind of like a deodorant tube, I've pretty much been using that exclusively. Here we have the Elysian Cherie Tobacco. I'm using a Yaqi 24mm twist soft style synthetic knot. And that's the amount of soap I put in the DS Cosmetic bowl, using my silly little gift from my wife, Los Angeles County spoon. And there we have the Yaqi Excalibur with the aluminum handle and the shiny chrome head. And I figured I'd show making the lather. So I've just wet the brush. And to start with, when I make a lather, I am just getting the tips very lightly, very gently, just working it around to create a paste. And yeah, the fragrance is very nice. I'm going to skip forward through a bunch of this, just sort of show it at different stages. So my experience in lathering this was that it was able to take quite a bit of water, and actually, in order to get it to the sort of creamy consistency that I prefer, I ended up using quite a bit of water, and it still held up and was quite thick and creamy, which is obviously the sign of a very good quality soap. And yeah, you can just see it getting progressively thicker, and that could have been good enough, but nah, let's push it a little more. And yeah, look at that, just beautiful gobs and gobs of nice thick creamy lather. And the Yaqi brush is, it's nothing fancy. I think I got it on sale for all of like $7 or something like that. But the knot's good quality. The handle is nice. It feels good in the hand. It's a good size, good shape. So, no complaints there. I believe I had the Feather Professional blade in this. And, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that having now shaved with a Blackland Vector, which this razor is obviously trying to at least, come get within the same sort of ballpark as, the machining on this is nowhere near that good. It's not stainless. It's not, heavy duty. The aluminum one is even lighter weight than the brass handled one. But I have to say, I think I spent less than $20 on these a piece, and they shave really, really well for me. Dave in Kentucky, who borrowed these razors off of me, did rightly say that putting the head together was not easy, because the posts themselves don't sort of lock together very easily. So you have to kind of hold it while you're putting it together. I'm just saying, just from my perspective, I have some mobility problems in my hands. Putting the Vector together was not that much easier, honestly. It did stay together more easily once you got the head together, but getting the blade on the tray, getting the post up through the blade, these style of razors, I mean, they're pushing the limit of what's possible in terms of, how little head can exist to hold the blade and then screw onto a handle. And so I'm just saying, for $20, this is, in my opinion, a very good razor and performs about as well as you could expect for that price point. I actually wish that they would maybe just make it a little bit better, and offer it for $40 or something. How much more would twice as much, money get you? Because I feel like if they would fix the posts being a little loose, that this would be a really, really good razor. That said, when it's all together, I feel like it gives a really good shave, and that's the most important thing, to me at least. So, I mean, I guess you have to ask yourself, is the Blackland 10 times better than this, based on price? And I'm sure there are lots of people that would say yes, that it is, and that they're very happy having spent a couple $100 on the Vector, and it's a lifetime razor. It should never go wrong. It's it's backed by a company that's gonna stand behind it. These are all good things, and I certainly can't take away from the Vector. And I did have a wonderful shave with it, but I just have to think, for most people, $200 is pretty rough. So anyway, this makes me happy for $20. It's what I'm trying to say. And I get good shaves from this one as well. I think the brass one's maybe a little bit better. Just the weight of it is a little nicer. So, but this one, it shaves perfectly fine. And I had bought the brass one from AliExpress, and then this one came up on eBay for like less than $20, I think, or right around $20. And so I just thought, you know what? I enjoyed the brass one so much. I wanted to see what this one was like, and for that price and not having to wait 6 weeks to get it, it was worth it because the seller was here in the States. So, but besides that, I actually recorded this video over a month ago. I just am really slow at getting these videos out. I've got about 10 videos backlogged that I would like to get to. I'm slowly working my way through them, but at the same time filming new ones as I'm, shaving. So that's how it just keeps backlogging. And it's been at least a week since I put out a video. I think about a week, and I've just been having some issues lately with health issues that are just keeping me from being able to make these videos. And trust me, I want to get them out there, and I will as soon as I can, but it's just not been easy. So, but it's good to have something for me to look forward to doing, to want to do, to, a reason for me to want to, basically get out of bed and do things. So besides going to medical appointments, which if any of you have health issues that you know all about, sitting around and spending your life in a doctor's office waiting for things to happen. So anyway, enough of that nonsense. Oh, wait. He cracked a smile. Does that mean that this was a good shave and no irritation? Oh my goodness, can you feel the tension building? Okay, so a little bit of, and that's normally what I get. I am willing to trade a little bit of irritation on my neck, especially underneath my jawline there, for an extra close shave. So that's how I look at it. I'd like to have no irritation, and sometimes I don't, but I'm willing to have a little bit for a good shave. So I'm finishing up with some Hendrix Classics and Company White Star line. This is their unscented balm. I don't have any cherry scented or cherry fragrance to add to the unscented, so I just went with unscented so I can prolong the that lovely fragrance a little bit longer. Didn't want to cover it up.
Very nice.
And there you go. Well, there you have it. Another fine shave. I guess I can't be that bold and say that they're always fine shaves, but this was a good one. I really like the Yaqi Excalibur. I like that brush, and the soap was fantastic. I really do enjoy the Elysian soap that I have. There's a couple others that I think look interesting, and they also just released splashes, alcohol-free splashes. So it's something that can get shipped internationally, and it's a witch hazel based splash. I have the link to this particular soap, but you can easily go from there and look at the other options that are available. So it's definitely worth a look if you are interested in a very nice cherry fragrance and really great performance. You have the option of getting the 2-ounce travel tub for $12 or the 4-ounce full-size tub for $22. So nice to have options, I guess. And anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video today. There are certainly a lot of competing YouTubers and other outlets for shaving content. So I certainly appreciate you choosing to spend that time with me. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything at all, I'd love to hear from you, either in the comments below or on social media. I'd be happy to have you say hi. So that's all for today, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.